I've just binge watched 58 episodes of Black Clover. And I know what you're thinking. What does that have to do with the title of this video? Pleasure will destroy you. What do I mean by that? Obviously, pleasure is important. It's an important part of life. It's what allows us to enjoy life, you know? Imagine eating without being able to actually enjoy the food, without being able to taste it, you know? Imagine not being able to feel certain emotions, you know? Happiness, love, joy, bliss, excitement, adrenaline. So many things actually bring us pleasure. But if you don't moderate it, it will literally become your worst enemy. I don't know what's going on with my voice, but maybe I haven't spoken a lot today. If you overindulge in pleasure, it would literally destroy you. It will make you think everything is good when really and truly it's not. And have you ever had those moments where I'm a very active person, like I like to go. I need to do something. Have you ever had one of those moments where you're binge watching like a Netflix series, but you know that you shouldn't be doing it? You know it, but you can't stop. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like many aspects of life are affected by these habits and tendencies. For example, you start you start binge watching a series, okay? Then all of a sudden, you're like, I don't feel like cooking today. Let me just buy some junk food. Let me just eat junk food. And then that leads to, oh my God. I know I'm supposed to be waking up early, but damn, let me just wake up a little bit later. Let me just stay up a little longer, you know? Let me just finish this episode. And the next thing you know, you wake up the next day at 12 p.m., bruv. That's not good. That is not a good look. You know that? Come on, you know that. You know that. I know what you're thinking. Why am I wearing a do-rag? I had to cut my hair, bro. But it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? If you want one of these do-rags, I'll leave the link down in the description. You know what I'm saying? It's so silky smooth and everything. You have to be careful to not become the slave of all of the things you like to do, all of the things that bring you joy. And again, I speak a lot about like love and relationship, but do not let pleasure control you. Control it. Anything that's outside of yourself, even yourself, you have to control yourself, because your mind is literally the greatest piece of technology that's out in this universe. Like, you can do so much, but it's like, you know, in movies, you might have like the main character that has a power, but the power is so strong, so OP, that actually overwhelms the character. Like, they can't control it and actually harm them. That's literally our mind. Like, it's powerful to the point where it can cause us harm. Do you get what I'm saying? So we need to harness that power somehow, and that's me included, to just be in control of it. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I don't want to be a slave to anything. I don't want to be a slave to my pleasures, slave to fear, slave to myself. Do you know what I mean? I want to be a commander, you know? I want to be a commander. I want to command myself in every way possible. Do you know what I mean? If I say I don't want to do this, I'm not going to do this. Do you know what I mean? Like literally, it's so important to like literally control yourself. Like it boils down to one thing: controlling yourself. Because if you're not controlling yourself, something else is controlling you, you know? And in this day and age of social media, like, I'm a YouTuber, I put out content, but so many times, like in a week, I delete Snapchat and TikTok like at least 2 or 3 times. Like, I post a lot of YouTube shows. Go check out my YouTube shows, man. And as soon as I post on TikTok, if I don't delete the app, I just get sucked in it. Do you know what I mean? I mainly watch like self-development, stoicism, stoic content and stuff like that, but it's a slippery slope. Even the self-development stuff, you might just end up binge watching some self-development, and that's not what you want. The purpose of self-development and all of these things is to make you stronger, to make you a better version of yourself, not just an addict to the content. And on that note, get the hell out of here, man. I might just finish my episode of Black Clover, but I earned it because I did some work. But go out there and get something done, you know? Every day, try to get at least one thing done, you know what I mean? Accomplish like one thing, it will help you tremendously. Like, it will give you a mental victory over yourself, you know? You won't beat yourself up, do you know what I mean? There's other things, other pleasurable things that I didn't touch on because I just don't want to do that, do you know what I mean? But you know all of the other things I'm talking about. Like, come on, you know, in this day and age, just control yourself, you know what I mean? And yeah, that's it. Now get the hell out of there, man.